And I'm Mike Meebeck. 6 significant storms hitting California, and the onslaught is taking a toll tonight. The latest numbers from PG&E just a few minutes ago showed nearly 26,000 Bay Area customers are without power this evening. More than 4,000 along the peninsula, 3,000 in the North Bay. Fewer outages in San Francisco and the East Bay. The big one, it's in the South Bay, where more than 17,000 customers remain in the dark. KTVU South Bay reporter LaMonica Peters live tonight in San Jose, where PG&E is working to repair a transmission tower that came crashing down early this morning. LaMonica.
PG&E says they've already rerouted power coming from this tower, and they told us that much of the power outage was due to power poles coming down and trees toppling on top of power lines. Now, as of 5 p.m. today, they said about 2,100 customers here in this area were still out of power.
We had a very large eucalyptus tree come down and strike a transmission tower. Now, the weight of that tower brought down power lines and 3 different poles that serve electricity to the Willow Glen area.
This is what the transmission tower looks like after wind and rain brought down a large eucalyptus tree nearby, destroying the tower. PG&E says the amount of water in the ground weakened the tree's foundation, making it easier to topple.
This has been a very powerful storm, and it hit the South Bay very hard. Just this morning, throughout our service area, we had about 100 cloud-to-ground lightning strikes reported, a lot of them in the South Bay.
PG&E reports 19,248 customers were without power throughout the South Bay as of 7 p.m. Tuesday night. The company says they brought in dozens of crews, including outside contractors, to assess the tower damage and remove fallen trees. This man says he lives in an encampment along the Los Gatos Creek nearby and explains how he escaped being hit by falling trees.
He heard the wind, a gust of wind come through, and next thing you know, he heard the trees being uprooted and taking down the tower. And he grabbed his girlfriend and came out. By the time they came out, it toppled down on top of everything and barely missed them.
Scott Bradley says he's lived in Willow Glen for 70 years, and he's never witnessed anything like this.
I began to see the scope of it, and the more I looked, the more I could see power lines down a quarter mile away, and it's really affected a lot of stuff. So it's going to be a big maintenance job, but it looks like they're going to get on it.
Now, the video you see is of a nearby liquor store, and the owner told us off camera that he's concerned about his food spoiling because the refrigerator isn't getting power. Now, PG&E also says that people without power should take precautions. They should use flashlights instead of candles, and if they're using a generator, they should put it outdoors so that they're not subjected to carbon monoxide poisoning. Now, PG&E says they don't know exactly when they'll have this tower replaced, but they'll be working on it around the clock. Mike?
All right, LaMonica Peters live tonight in San Jose. LaMonica, thank you for that.